can't leave anything alone, can they? Hello everyone, I am Becca Random 42. We're in the middle of a live stream. Still the one, still the only, still your favorite YouTube consumer advocate, Harpy. And I do talk about consumer advocacy and remakes, reboots, all the things. If you guys do like,
please like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, keep your comments to yourself.
Brie, she keeps Brie bombing all of my stuff all the time. Just, it's a constant barrage of Brieisms and weird and crazy in this universe of our minds.
As much as we can, just believe and not fight our reality. Yeah.
Open your mind.
You know that. Brie, all the weird and crazy. Well, my mind is open, but it's not so open that my brain is going to fall out of my ear. That is why I don't see this as being a good idea. You know it, you love it, and I was a little too old for this the first time around, so... Well, you guys in chat are pretty upset about this. Powerpuff Girls are getting a live-action TV series in development at the CW. No, CW, no. A live really? How? Wasn't the whole appeal of it was kind of the style and aesthetic and the fact that it was a Cartoon Network show and wasn't that the whole appeal? Maybe I'm missing something. A new live action version of the Powerpuff Girls is in development at CW, as reported by Variety. This is a new version of the classic series that sees the Powerpuff Girls as... Here we go. Oh, I gotta try not to... You know what? I think this one might call. I think... What do you think? Do you think in chat we need... the theme music? I didn't get to snap it in. Alright, so first up, huge issue with this, because look at how you're marketing this. Huge issue right here. Look at what you're saying. Disillusioned 20-somethings who resent having lost their childhood to crime fighting. You're basically saying that they are mad about everything that you like about the Powerpuff Girls, or anybody likes. So what do you guys like about Powerpuff Girls? They were cute, they were fun, they were crime fighting, they were a unique thing, right? That's what people like about Powerpuff Girls. The fact that they are, this is Star Wars all over again. This is Star Trek all over again. This is something that does not like everything that you like about it and wants to change it. And they want to change it just because it was bad before, according to them. That's what it feels like to me. Am I overreacting? That's what it seems like just by reading this for 1 second. Will they agree to reunite now that the world needs them now? So it's going to be a bunch of 20-something-year-old girls who are going to be snapping at each other. They're going to be at each other's throats. They're disillusioned that they lost their childhood to fighting crime. And it's going to be, of course, it's going to be woke. Of course, they're going to swap out everything. The new project is going to be from writers, executive producers, Heather Rainer and Diablo Cody. Rainer, I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. Rainer, I don't know, has worked on the recent Veronica Mars revival, as well as iZombie, Sleepy Hollow. And while Cody is best known for writing Juno, where she won an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay, she also worked on Jennifer's Body and Young Adult. All right. So they're taking itself way too seriously. You got what? Oscar winners? You have Oscar winners working on this? What are you trying to do? You're supposed to be making... Why not just continue? Didn't they just continue it? People seem to like it. They gotta up their Wokemon check boxes. Oh yeah, you know what? Guess what? They're probably gonna be all swapped out.
Wokemon.
Because it's a giant game of Wokemon for Hollywood. Who are they hiring? Are they looking for a diverse cat? Because that's what's going to be. Warner Brothers Television will produce the series, and Greg Berlanti, Sarah Schechter, and David Madden will executive produce. The Powerpuff Girls ran for 6 seasons and 78 episodes between 98 and 2005, which is why I kind of skipped it, because I was 19 by the time it aired. It was created by Craig McCracken. It was tale of Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, who were created when Professor Utonium combined sugar and spice and everything nice with the mysterious chemical X. The Powerpuff Girls movie was released in 2002, and a reboot series of the aired on Cartoon Network in 2016. Did you guys like the 2016 one? Has anyone in chat watched them? Tell me in chat if you liked the 2016 one. And there's Rick and Morty. I don't care about. Black Phoenix says Powerpuff 2016 was awful. According to Black Phoenix in chat. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't know enough about the Powerpuff Girls 2016, and I was obviously too old for this. But when you come in and you start off by saying the thing you like, we have an issue with. We have an issue with the thing that you like, so we're going to fix it. So we're going to address. That's what it's reading to me, right? They resent having lost their childhood to crime fighting. That means to tell me, or that seems to tell me, that what they're trying to tell us is that there was something wrong with the Powerpuff Girls originally. And you know what? Even if it's not my cup of tea, and I know this is where I come in as a consumer advocate, these are some of the warning flags. These are some of the red, just red alert. It's a warning sign, isn't it? That every time we see something where they have a problem with how things were before, they have to go in and fix it. That's what they did with Ghostbusters 2016. Every time they could, they were going in and saying, okay, now we want to be Ghostbusters, but we want to take a shot at the original every time we can get, or every chance we get. Hollywood's clueless. Our Oscars aren't woke enough. And it turns out that Buttercup was a dude the whole time. And of color. And of the alphabet persuasion. Why live action Powerpuff Girls? What rebooting nostalgia cartoons, right? You have all these episodes of this. So you have all these episodes of this TV show that people actually like. And you know what? Maybe I'll go back and rewatch, or actually I wouldn't say rewatch because I never watched them in the first place. I saw enough of the trailers to know, okay, Mojo Jojo's the cool monkey and he seems awesome. And there's a really good Devo song called Go Monkey Go from the movie. Or was it the show? I can't remember what it was from even. But here's the thing. People actually like this. And by saying that there's an issue with something that they liked, can't you see why people might have a problem with this, Hollywood? Can't you see that? And you know what? Nobody asked for a live action version of this. Nobody was saying, you know what we really need is a live action version of this thing that was only really a thing because it was a cartoon. Because it was one of these Cartoon Network, late 90s cartoon. That was when the Cartoon Network was booming. When a lot of this stuff was coming into play. This is when we had the Adult Swim shows come in. And this is where we had like the Hanna-Barbera revival for about a minute. And you had the stuff like Dexter's Lab. And you had a lot of these shows coming around in that era. Why make it live action? Why remake it at all? Just do a CGI one if you just want to cash grab. Like, what's the point? And guess what? It's going to be CGI anyway. It's just going to be CGI anyway, so you might as well just make it a CGI cartoon. We need live action Johnny Bravo. Yes, so he can counter. We need something to balance out, because once you have so much stuff going off of that end, you need something to balance it out. You need a man show. You need an Al Bundy with a no ma'am shirt. You need something to come in and balance out the crap. Now they're saying, oh no, not a woke Dexter's Lab. Well, that'll be the next thing. Live action Disney's garbage. Oh, this is going to be bad. Participation trophy awards. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a participation trophy award too. It's going to be, it's going to be this thing where they only are remaking it because it was problematic before. And they need to be representative because people need to represent because they need to see themselves on screen because they're so goddamn narcissistic that they got to look at the TV and see themselves on it. Instead of, I don't know, just look at, I mean, they take 27 selfies a day. You'd think that these people who want to see themselves on screen would, I don't know, look at some of those selfies that they're constantly taking. Alright, I'm going back to my live chat. This is about all of the ranting I have about the Powerpuff Girls live action remake. No, I don't want it. No, your fan base doesn't want it. Why? Nobody cares. Don't you guys go anywhere.